pick a spot where you've got enough room for your legs and your arms to be on either side of the mat. Lay your mat out, stand behind it, and let's get started with a nice big inhale and stretch your arms up to your ceiling. And on the exhale, slowly bring yourself down, feeling a stretch in your back. Now this right here is to stretch the back parts of your legs, your hamstrings, and your lower back. You might be able to come closer, or you might be right here. Keeping your legs straight, no bending of the legs. Keep those legs nice and straight. Bring your hands as far down to the ground as you can. Try to relax your head. Drop your chin to your chest. And just hold it here. Really focus on keeping those knees nice and straight. And if you're feeling a little bit more relaxed, go ahead and grab behind your ankles maybe. And pull your chest to your thighs. Totally drop your head so your chin is close to your chest. And we're just going to hold it here for a couple more minutes. Sorry, seconds. And getting ready to transition here into the next move. We're going to take a nice big breath in. And put your hands flat on the mat during the exhale. You're going to walk yourself out to the front part of your mat now. And drop your knees. Okay, so knees should be underneath your hips and your wrists underneath your shoulders. Our next stretch is for the lower back. I call this cat cows. So when a cat is scared, it lifts its back up to the sky. This is our cat, okay? And the cow, think of dropping your belly to the floor. Now we're inhaling here. As soon as we need to exhale, you're going to bring yourself back into that cat, fully exhaling all of the air out of your lungs, really squeezing your tummy tight, get rid of all of that air. Your chin is tucked to your chest, your hips are tilted in, and as soon as you need to breathe in, everything opens up. Your chest opens up, your gaze is straight, your hips tilt in, you're really dropping that belly to the floor, get all that air in, and on the next exhale, go ahead and bring that spine back up to the sky. We're gonna stay here for a couple repetitions. It's okay if you're not on pace with my breathing. Go at your own breathing pace, but it's meant to be done nice and slow. Every exhale, try to get your back up even further to the sky. Really feel that stretch in between your shoulder blades. Fill your lungs with as much air as possible. And let's do this one more time. Okay, come back into your tabletop position. So this is tabletop, okay, with a neutral spine and our wrists underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath our hips. What we're gonna do now is open up our knees to the edge of your mat, and you're going to bring your hips to your heels, reach your hands forward as far as you can, inching your fingers up, up, up. And then you're gonna drop your head to the ground so your forehead is on your mat. And I just want you to hold it here for a minute. This is a great stretch for your lower back and your upper back. Hold it here and take some slow, deep breaths. Everything's meant to be done nice and slow. getting ready to transition into the next movement. We're going to take a nice big breath in, transition to your toes here, and on the exhale, you're going to lift yourself up into a high plank and bring yourself down. Push your chest away from the mat, and this is a really good stretch for your stomach. And then bring yourself back into that child's pose. We're holding it here for a few breaths. Getting ready to transition again. Inhale, come onto your toes. When you're ready to breathe out, go ahead and bring yourself up and lower yourself down to the mat. Push your chest away and feel that chest open up, stretch in your stomach. And bring yourself back into that child's pose. Hold it here for just a moment. Relax the head to the mat. All right, let's come back up into our tabletop. Now we're going to transition onto our back. Okay, so we're gonna move to a nice comfortable position on our back. Go ahead and slowly lay yourself down and bring your knees up to your chest. And you really squeeze your knees into your chest. You can relax your head. This is another really good stretch for your lower back. Now you can stay here, and if you want to take it to the next level, you would grab each knee with the same side hand, separate, and pull to your armpits. Okay, so we're no longer in front of the chest. However, you can just stay here, or separate and bring your knees to your armpits. Now you can stay here, or you can take it to the next level once again. The next level is moving your feet so that your ankles are over your knees. And you're gonna grab your feet from the outsides and pull those knees down to the ground. This is called Happy Baby. And it's okay if you're not here yet. Don't push yourself too much too soon. If you're still with your knees hugging in front of your chest, that's perfect. Okay. So you can either stay here, or still be just right here. All right, let's transition those knees back in front of our chest now. Bring our feet so that our ankles are right on top of our knees. We're trying to keep our knees at a 90-degree angle. Place your arms alongside you as if you're making a T with your upper body. And on the exhale, we're gonna rotate our legs down to the ground, nice and slow, until they're completely on the floor. And we're gonna hold it here for a few breaths. Try to keep both shoulder blades on the floor. All right, we're gonna move to the other side. So let's take a nice big breath in. And during the exhale, we're going to, and use your arms as leverage here, move to the other side of our body. Always during the exhale on these movements, it helps to protect the spine. And hold it here for a few breaths. Now getting ready to go into our next position. Take a nice big breath in. On the exhale, bring those knees back up to the chest. Let's give them one more squeeze till all that air is out. When you're ready to breathe in, go ahead and release the feet to the ground. Bring yourself back up to a seated position and get those legs straight in front of you now. Take a nice big breath in, and on the exhale, reach for your feet. Now, if you're only here, stay here. If you can reach further, reach further. But the objective is to keep those legs nice and flat towards the ground. So if you're here, bring your hands back. You'll get to this point if you're consistent with stretching, okay? So if your knees are bent, your hamstrings are not stretching. Keep those legs nice and straight. If you're here, then take it a step further and pull so that you're bringing your forearms to the ground. Pull your chest to your thighs and release and drop your head. Allow your chin to come to your chest. You'll feel a better stretch in your upper back here. Okay, and then come up. Give your shoulders a couple rolls. Rolling them up to the sky, down to the ground. Pause here. Bring your neck to one side, so bringing your ear over your left ear over your left shoulder. And roll it back. Right ear over the right shoulder. Roll the head back again so that your left ear is over your left shoulder. Now let's roll the neck in front so that now your right ear is coming over your right shoulder. And then roll it in the front again to that started position of left ear over left shoulder. Okay. Excuse me. Now, let's take our right leg and put our right ankle right above our left knee. Okay, so it's going on the left thigh. So you just don't want to be right on your knee, right above it. Okay. Now you can stay here and give yourself a slight lean forward. Push down this knee a little bit. You'll feel a little extra stretch. You can stay right here, or if you want to take it up a notch, bend your left leg, place both hands behind you, and you're going to push your chest toward the lower part of your right leg. Okay? You'll feel a nice stretch in your IT band here on the right side. Hold it here for a couple breaths. Okay, and then we're going to bring that left leg back down. Right leg, plant your foot on the floor with your left arm, come around and add some resistance so that you can really twist and feel that stretch in your lower back. And release it. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So the right leg comes flat, left leg bringing your ankle up onto your right thigh. Now you can stay here if you'd like. Slightly lean forward, apply some pressure to this knee towards the ground, and you can stay right here. Or you can advance, place both hands behind you, bring that right leg up, and push your chest towards the lower part of your leg. And we're gonna stay right here for a few breaths. Okay, and you can slowly lower that right leg. And then we're going to plant the left foot on the ground with our right arm. Apply pressure to the left leg to help rotate and open that chest up to the other side. And come back to the center. Bring that leg out. Now we're going to bring your feet together here and bring them up as close as you can. If it's here, you're fine. If it's here, you're fine. Wrap your fingers around your toes, and we're going to lean forward. And with your elbows, just apply some pressure to either your knees, your calves, wherever they're lying. Just apply a little bit of pressure to bring them down to the ground. Lean forward, and you're feeling a nice stretch in your inner thighs. And then I always like to do this one as well, so I'll just bring my feet out. And same type of concept here, leaning forward, interlocking your fingers around your toes, pulling yourself down, right here. Okay, now we're gonna stand up. We've got 2 more stretches left, very easy. So we're gonna stand up. If you need to brace yourself so you've got some balance, find something, a wall or what have you. And we're going to wrap our hands on the outside of our foot, right side with the right side. Keep your knees aligned. So make sure your knee isn't coming forward. You want your knees together and tilt your hips in to really feel that nice stretch in your quadricep. Holding for a few breaths. You ideally want to hold a stretch when you're doing static stretching for about 30 seconds. And let's switch sides. So make sure those knees are aligned. Tilt those hips in so you have a nice flat lower back. And pull your heel to your glutes best you can. Okay, and release. And our last little stretch, interlock your fingers behind your back. And we're just going to push our chest out, rotating our wrists in. Push our chest out, gaze up to the sky, and lift the arms just a little bit. To feel that stretch in your shoulders and your chest. However you're comfortable here. You can be up higher. You can be lower, you might be right here, and that's fine. Just opening up the chest and taking this as far as you can. All right, very good. Now you feel nice and loose. Go enjoy the rest of your day.